Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Anode Heart Layer Null, which is a spin-off of the Anode Heart game I covered it was like a little over a year ago. I actually, my sense of time is all sorts of scuffed, but it was a Digimon World 1 kind of sort of successor, indie successor, I don't know, somebody made a Digimon World 1 like game, or maybe World 3, confusing. Anyway, I really loved it, I thought it was neat, it had some rough edges, but it was a lot of fun, and it very much sent me back to my childhood. And as part of the game, they had a full TCG mini game in it, which I guess would probably harken back to Digimon World 3, if anything. Which I think that one also had the full TCG mode as well. I gotta play that again. Anyway, so after making Anode Heart and finishing that off, they said, yeah, I'm gonna make a spin-off, and just took that TCG mode and made it its own game. And I'm really curious about that. I love when developers do this, where they really put in the effort to, yeah, have a good minigame, and then to say, actually, but what if it was a full game? And why not, right? And then who knows, maybe the next Anode Heart, like, proper title will also have more TCG, or some other minigame that they spin off and into its own standalone. I don't know. Anyway, let's dive into a new game and see how it goes. Now, we're going to be playing as the same character? No, we're a different person. Oh, wait. Do I recognize this character? Maybe I do. Hey there, I'm Riley. Are you a new player? Oh no, definitely don't recognize this character. I think so. Where am I exactly? Oh, you don't know? This is Analog Town, the central hub of the dueling servers. Since you're new here, how about I show you around? Come, follow me to the card shop. Let's get you registered as a card tamer. Hey Patch, we got a new player on the server. They're not registered yet, so I brought them here. Oh, welcome to the server. Interesting. You have a name tag. I didn't know that was possible. Haha. Wait, you really don't have a name? Oh, you don't have a name tag. Wait, you really don't have a name? What should we call you then? What is our name? Our name is Wabo. Did I hear that correctly? It's Wabo, right? Yes. Nice, that's an easy name to remember. I'll start the registration process then. Wabo, your name tag's all that's needed, really. Patch is the creator of the first Tama monsters. He opened the very first card shop all the way back in Layer 1. Heh, they're giving me too much credit, Riley. I had a lot of support from the local residents and the net folk. I couldn't have done it without them. Oh, it's complete. Wabo, you're now a card tamer. I transferred a free starter deck to your collection as well. It's a mishmash of various cards from starter and some later packs, so feel free to open your deck editor and trim it down to 40 cards to make it stronger. Let me also register a tutorial quest for you. Talk to my assistant here at the counter, Miss Vixel. She'll explain the card battle basics to you. Congrats, Wabo. You got your starter deck now. You can view all your collected cards and edit your decks inside the menu. By the way, do you want me to explain how the server ranking system works and how to progress through the world? Sure. Sweet, let me tell you about the server structure first. There are 12 zones spread across 3 servers. Each zone has a leader. Defeating the leader of the best in a best of 3 game will earn you a star. You'll need to grab all stars within the server to be able to move on to the next one. Oh, and each player also has a server ranking. Some leaders may require you to have a certain minimum ranking, so make sure to grab some rank points when you can. You can gain rank points by winning against other regular players like yourself, and sometimes solving quests. Talk to the players here in the shop, or outside in the analog square. They'll be happy to help you. Good luck, Wabo. Yeah, I really liked the first Anode Heart. Just from like a gameplay perspective, because yeah, it was very aggressively like 90s, like PSX era. And oh, okay, this is how you interact. So this is how we play things. What is this? Oh, it's a save terminal. Might as well save. I don't know if I should be playing this keyboard, mouse, or controller. It seems like it's probably better built for controller, but whatever. Hey, you're a new kid, Wabo, right? You want me to teach you how to play Tama monsters? Sure. Great, let's begin right away. We'll use a pre-scripted tutorial deck for this, so don't worry about winning and losing. This is the Tama Card Battling System 1.0. The game consists of rounds. Each round has 3 phases. Each player draws 6 cards at the beginning of the game, and 1 card at the beginning of every new round. Yep, this looks familiar. Each player also starts the game with 3 life crystals. To win, you must bring your opponent's life crystals to 0. This can be done in a variety of ways, but for this tutorial you need to do it by attacking me with your Tama monsters. Click on a card you want to play and drag it into the field to play it. You can play 2 cards per turn. Should I flip my character? I'm kind of in the way of the energy meter. Wait, no, sorry, I'm just in the way of my health meter. I don't think that's really that bad. I'll scoot over a little bit. So, no tail today. That's fine. I don't know. I pull out the Dinobot whenever I can because I think it's really charming. I'd say I put a lot of work into it. I guess I did. But mostly I just like being a little like Rari dinosaur. Okay, so what do we... Unfortunately, I missed what she said about what I should be doing. Well, let's take a look. So cost 2 native, fairy plant. Okay, munchling sapling on trigger, gain native energy plus 1 HP on Tama. Okay, right. So if these have no cost, then I can just pull them out. Tama cards have HP, health, and battle power. Their HP drops to 0 is deleted and sent to the trash. Note that when playing a Tama card, you don't get to choose where to put it on the field. A new Tama is always summoned to the back, unless it says so otherwise. Some cards require energy to be played. You gain energy by using app cards, such as nature discs. Some Tama also have a little gear icon on them. This is a trigger effect that can be used once per round. Click on the summon Tama to use the trigger effect. Okay. On trigger, gain one native energy, plus 1 to... Huh. Well, how much energy do I even seem to have? Wasn't clear. Oh, choose field target. There we go. I was confused by that. Okay. I'm gonna just keep playing cards until it tells me not to. When a player passes their turn without playing anything, and it's not the first turn of the phase, the game advances to the next phase. In the upgrading phase, the firewall goes up and all Tama on the field gain their stat bonuses. Also, the players with the most energies draws a bonus card. Cancel foe's queued app or patch card. Your foe gains an extra turn. Okay, I can play this. Can I do anything else? Native sprite on delete. I should have started with that one. Can I get the dude out? Oh, that's where my energy is. The firewall protects my microphone's in the way. The firewall protects the opposing player's cards on the field from your card effects during the upgrading phase. Okay. Now that we've played both of our cards, it's time for the final phase of the round. Beware. The battle proceeds automatically, so you can just sit back and enjoy the show. Now each Tama generates an attack with power equal to its BP stat. Notably, the combat system is completely different from like the Digimon TCG. Both like the old one from Digimon World 3, I think. I really got to go back and play that game again. And then obviously, of course, the modern Digimon TCG, which is actually, I like it a lot. It has some issues, but I still think it's neat. Once all of the attacks from both sides have been generated, the damage phase begins. Damage is always received by the first Tama in line. If the damage received exceeds your Tama's HP, the leftover damage will spill over to the next Tama in line. If there are no Tama in line, then the life crystal gets damaged. Battling is over, so let's begin a new round. You can interrupt your opponent's plays using the special patch cards. Go and use that buffer overflow to stop the next app card. Word. Is this not buffer overflow? Cannot play that type of card now. Okay. Let's see, recycle a Tama. I guess I might as well boost that one. I really should have had this guy in the back, but whatever. Okay, so I can cancel it. Okay, and I have nothing else, so let's pass. Yeah, I think my nature monsters get stronger. Yeah, bonus. So they get stronger every round. I'll get that down. Now, at least in the previous, like in the main game, in the first game, you actually had special moves that you could pull off using like kind of banked power, but it doesn't seem like I have anything. Maybe the special moves show up later. I think it's... yeah, I have no idea, actually. It doesn't really matter. That was fun. I want you to take this starter pack. You can open your packs from the main menu. Each pack contains 6 cards, and the last one's always a rare. One thing I forgot to mention are field, hand, and queue limits. You can have 6 Tama in your field and 8 cards in your hand. You can change the field limit rule in your settings. If you set the limit, the maximum number of Tama starts at 1 and increases by 1 every round. Ooh. The playing queue is also limited to a maximum of 4 cards. You cannot respond to a patch or a virus card if the queue is full. Also, if you attempt to draw a card while your hand is full, a random card from your hand will be deleted. Hope this will help you. By the way, what do you say we solidify this knowledge with a little challenge? I want you to say hello to the locals here and challenge them to a duel. Your goal will be to collect a total of 3 more wins. The way you collect those wins doesn't matter. It can be the same opponent or 3 different ones. It's up to you. When you've done that, come talk to me. Good luck. Alright, so how do we menu? Okay, deck, album, quest, settings, booster, open. There we go. So we get meat, earth app, earth energy, HP and BP to Atama, cancel foes queued app or patch cards. Your foe gains an extra action this turn. Tapel can directly evolve into Shogakun, on summon gain water energy. Avrat, fire mouse. Yeah, so bonus is if they survive, they get extra stats per round. Okay. Cool. Let's take a look at my deck. Starter deck. Click on a card added to the deck. Okay, so this freaking sucks. Let's start over. Okay, Tama filter, app filter, patch filter, virus filter. We've got different pages. All cards element, neutral, native, fire, earth, water, machine. So we have a decent amount of neutral cards. A lot of them aren't that amazing. Block stops damage from spilling over. So has no damage, just a lot of health. Thick dummy, also block, yeah. So these are okay. Egg incubator, add 1 Tama level 1 card from your deck to your hand, so that just pulls it into my hand quickly. Recycle a Tama from your trash into your deck, draw 2 cards. Revive a Tama, set its HP to 1. I mean, that one's actually kind of decent. This is fine, but it doesn't really change much. This card drive is actually very good. And I want to grab training target, even if the training dummies aren't very good. Early on, they're probably amazing. Maybe. I don't know, I'm going to take it off for a second. Okay, so I have like 4 of these. So let's go nuts with a bunch of nature things. Now we have a maxed Tanuki. Cost 4 native energy, also block. On summon, draw 2 cards. I mean, sure, let's just grab all of those. Okay, so this puts me at 21 cards. So I could mix and match. I could bring in some fire. It's not a bad idea. Because we don't have much for earth. We have like meat. Oh, but we also only have 1 of each of those. So yeah, I think we probably want to do just a mix fire nature deck, at least for now, until we can specialize a little bit better. So gain fire energy plus battle points to each Tama, or to a Tama, which is good. Gain 1 fire energy at the start of each round. I don't know if I want the Avarat. Bonus 0/1. Whereas Salafir can directly evolve into Volcafir. Summon 2 damage to the Tama, if deleted gain fire energy. Okay, Tiny Flame, 3 damage to a Tama, if deleted gain a fire energy. I don't know, do I want to just leave it as this, 28 cards? I don't know what happens when I deck myself. Let's find out. Okay, so that's my main deck. We'll see how it goes. They didn't specify what happens. Okay, energy bonus. Game enters upgrading phase. Okay. Player with a greater total energy draws an additional card from their deck. Okay, stat bonus. Yeah, so automatically plays during the upgrade phase. Patch and virus cards can only be played in response to other cards in the queue, played instantly even if it's your opponent's turn. Oh, yeah, I should maybe look at the machine card real quick. Go back to deck. Because I didn't actually think about that. Because we can do buffer overflow, wire cut, gain a machine energy, delete a Tama with Wanderbots. Not sure if I care about most of those. Yeah, stick pull, earth patch, cancel the foe's queued Tama card if it has 2 or less HP. I guess I'm gonna snag that. And yeah, I could grab a number of these discs for just like crazy energy generation. It's not a terrible idea. Can be somewhat ridiculous with some of these things. We will see. Okay, let's try fighting this boy. I'm new to this game, so I need to practice. Want to duel with me? Yes. Let's do it. Welcome to your first real Tama Monsters duel. Remember, if the game's not going your way, you can always click on your life count to surrender. But my advice is to never give up. Believe in your cards. Good luck. Well, this is kind of rough. Whatever. Okay, we have a neutral blank card. Oh, do you get blank cards if you don't have enough? So they're gonna do 3 damage to me. I could potentially get this guy up to 3 HP. It's gonna gain a bit more. Interesting that they're not passing for me. Oh, well this... Yeah, we needed this. Otherwise, I'm kind of toast. Yeah, unfortunately, I think because I have less than 40 cards, they gave me a bunch of generics. Okay, so I get an extra card here. Salafir. Oh. Choose a field target. Firewall protects that card. Oh. Shoot. Yeah, that's not great for me. I mean, we did take out a lot of his dudes, but, I think we are toast. Let's surrender this one, mess with my deck a little bit. Okay, so I think the main thing is, if I have less than 40 cards, it probably gives me junk. Yep, filled with blanks. So that's, that explains some things. Well, in that case... the most of those I can get. Let's see. Tapple is so bad, though. I guess I'll grab one of those. We're at 38 cards. 39. Actually, nix those. Okay, now we're at 39. Let's do the training dummies. Okay, there we go. So we're at exactly 40. Also, we just had extremely bad luck, but hopefully this time around I'll actually have enough critters. Why? Alright, whatever. I'm a fresh fool, once again. I'll just boost the Avarat. Unfortunately, it's going into the front, so that's tricky. Oh well, good enough for me, can't do anything else. Get some upgrades. We do get this guy. Select the energy to spend, fire. And then pass. And yeah, I think I do lose my Avarat. But I also win, because I just have enough dudes. Okay, 12 bits, and we get a starter pack and some experience. Hey, you're pretty good. Probably need more destruction cards to beat you. Okay, let's pop open that booster pack, see what I can get. Okay, so we get another buffer overflow, more moles, decoy cats, Nothing that would really get me to change too much. Maybe the Moloons. Because I think I'd rather go for like a Earth Nature build than a Fire one at the moment. Maybe. And I have no booster packs. Can I fight him again? Okay, cannot. Hopefully there's repeatable fights we can do later. As a gentleman and a veritable scholar, I must know more about cards. Will you help me become a dueler? Sure. I thank you. Let's proceed then. On guard. Hopefully there's some repeatable fights that I can do. Okay, so they've got those. So Charcoal, gain fire energy, BP to Tama. Revive a Tama, set its HP to 1. Summon 4 damage to 1 Tama. If defeated, gain some fire energy. Cannot play it at the moment. The Avarad is going to get toasted early, so we probably start with him, just so we can take some hits. Let's see, do I want to cancel this one? Sure, bye. Okay, gain fire energy, boosts his damage. And I can't do anything else. I need 4 fire to be able to play that boosted Salafir. Now this is going to be a little toasty. But at least we get another guy. Alright, pass. Alright, well that sucks. Anyway. Let's just bring a dude back. Get some fire energy. And they've surrendered. Hell yeah. So we've ranked up, and we get another starter pack. My, you are quite a knowledgeable sentient. I learned a lot from our gentlemanly encounter. Let us battle again once I've rested. Hi, would you like to play Tama Monsters with me? I must warn you though, I'm strong. Oh wait, hold up. Booster. Okay, so we get another egg incubator. A couple of nature things, couple of water things. Really not much. Okay. Question. Can I go buy cards? Hey Wabo, just like quest markers, if a player wants to battle you, you'll see a battle marker above their head. Some players will let you rebattle them as many times as you want. Others may desire a break between matches. Want to refresh your card knowledge? Nope. Okay, so it doesn't look like it can do any shopping. This is a deck builders club. We accept beginners, but you have to be at least level 3 to get in here. Let's see if we have anything else, just because I want to look around. And we'll do that last fight. I'm assuming I can't do much of anything. Egg? Egg? This is the Tama Lab. All knowledge about the mysterious overworld creatures known as Tamas collected here. What would you like to learn? Nothing. Oh wait, there was a box there. Hold up. I'm saving a bit so I can buy a big Tanuki card. Oh, if you want to buy cards, just open your album and click on a card. Oh. 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 Coal power card. Hey, this is the PvP room. You can play online. Nope. You can also play LAN, which actually is neat. I came from Server C to begin my journey as a card player. I got my starter deck from Patch, and now I'm grinding through the ranks. What else do we have? I'm assuming we can't do too much. There's random NPCs to talk to, sure. Looks like we can go to other regions. Sunny Zone. But I think I'm still very much in tutorial land, so presumably can't do too much. Well, somebody had a battle. Hitstream card. I just like going very much off the beaten path. Oh, level 7. Okay. Oops. Well, alright, we're doing this. Maybe we'll be fine. Okay. Dominate, no cost. It's very beefy, just not a lot of damage. What is that one? Steal 1 Tama with a no. So that is tricky. Okay, we don't have enough nature energy, but that's okay. And yeah, I can't play that. Okay, revive Atama, set its HP to 1. Not really much I can do with that, unfortunately. Oh, I could have actually gained 3 energy here. Yeah, we're toast. Kind of figured as much. Yeah, so you really want to get that energy booster. I'll go back to town. I kind of figured I wasn't supposed to be here yet anyway. I was just curious if I could. So this means you probably... No, probably means you could actually just ignore that initial tutorial zone kind of quickly and just be like, bye, and go off and do your own thing. But that doesn't seem practical. So, yeah, let's just do what we're supposed to do. Oh. I guess we can fight Johnny again. Sure. Kinda wish you could mulligan in this game. Bunch of health to a thing. Earth Disc, Recovery Drive. I should probably get these out. They actually have way more energy than I do. 4 fire. No cost, but I don't have anything. Oh, that's unfortunate for me. Because, yeah, I really need that extra card. Well. And yeah, we don't scale in power with these training dummies. They are quite weak. Yeah, I'd like to replace them. I guess we could do some deck management. But yeah, because he gets that extra card, I'm kind of hosed. Yeah, I only have 1 Earth. I guess I can do this. Take them back. Okay, because if the Sapling can just hang out and get stronger every turn, we're in a good spot. Though they're going to be getting more cards than I do. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Let's, yeah, we did get another booster. Admittedly, it's just starter packs, but still. So we get a Vixie. On summon +1 HP to 1 Tama. Does scale with scale and power, that's good. Get more Tanuki. Does cost 2 nature energy, though. Ah, but summon, draw a card. So, still worth it. Okay, let's mess with my deck. Namely, let's get rid of a bunch of this stuff that I don't need. Let's see. Gain a machine energy. Yeah, that could be useful. I don't hate those guys. I'll definitely take the Vixie since they scale. We're looking for anything that gets stronger. Limit reached. Oh, so we can't buy more even if I wanted to. What is this one? Okay, so I can only have one of those. How do we... Is it album? Ah! Okay. Here's where we can buy some more. Grab the Moloons. Grab the meat. Ah, I can't get another one. Buy a couple of the nature discs. Okay, here we go. So that's how we can buy more. So let's go back to mostly not neutral. Limit reached. I thought I bought another one of those. Okay. Earth Sprite, that's fine. Grab the meat. So I can fit 3 more. What is this one? 1 or less Tama in the field, summon a random water Tama from your deck. Grab both of those? Okay. So then all I need is a single, like, neutrally card. Probably training target. Okay. And let's face off against her. This should be better, hopefully. Or not, we will see. No. Rude. Okay. This one I will cancel. Not that it's particularly strong. Okay, firewall's up. We get Earth Disc, which is good. I'll just boost that one a little. Then yeah, let's do the Earth Disc so we're getting some amount of energy here. Alright, I'll take it. They have more cards than me. But if it's just going to be those tough guys, we're actually fine. Okay. You know what? Sure, I'll do it. It merely just gets me a training dummy back, but it also has... Oh, Recycle does other things than I was thinking it would. I know I could get the extra energy. Revive a Tama, set its HP to 1. The problem is training dummies, so recycling gets rid of it, so we can't get it back. I misread how that one worked, and that's fine. So we get a free sapling, 20 bits, and a starter pack. Oh, you're very strong too, even though you're just a beginner like me. That's incredible. I think it will go very far. Looks like we can just face off against her as well. So obviously, probably the harder the opponent, the better the stuff we get from them. Dummy Boss. Dummy Tama, cost 2 energy, on trigger summon 2 training dummies to the field. Which is not bad, and we also get the heart patch for the extra HP. So those are some options if there's things here that I'd like to get rid of. I think I might grab the Dummy Boss. And we did get another sapling, but I think, yeah, we can't get any more of those. Let's go back to album. I have 28 bits. Extra cards into bits. Oh, that's useful. So we've got this one. Yeah, it's the same as the nature sprite. Oh. Okay, so the kind of downside on this one is it's not going to die as fast. Well, no. Never mind, that's not a problem. Yeah, the Earth one is just better. That's very funny. Yeah, I've got 56. So it's not enough that I could get another Tanuki. Could get another meat. I don't hate that, because the meat is just better than nature as well. Oh, and some of these are extremely expensive. Oof. Sure, I'll buy another Earth Sprite. Okay, do we just fight them? We might as well fight her again. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, start with the sapling. Rude. Oh, I can't pay for that. This is very bad for me. Okay. 4 native, block, draw 2 cards. I can work with this, if it'll let me. I think we start with actually the smaller ones. Okay, we can turn this around, kind of. These guys get stronger. This goes to the front when summoned. Rude. Brings him to the front. Can't bring out the bigger Tanuki, but that's okay. Get a training dummy, but that's fine. We get a sapling. My dudes are reasonably tough. We still do damage to them. Perfect. Okay. Nothing to do. Yeah, because I can't play the Tanuki. And I'd like the extra energy if I can. I'm actually going to put this one in the front. It's going to block the hit for this guy, so he doesn't die. So this guy can have the chance to scale up a little bit more. Or we also just win. Yeah, so this character gives us cards if we keep fighting her. Oh, you're very strong. Even though you're just a beginner like me. Okay, yeah, we've already seen and heard that. So we should probably go to other locations. I just don't mind farming a little bit right now. What is this one? Bury. On summon, draw a card, shuffle the Tama into the deck. Interesting. I'll bite. Let's see, what would I get rid of? Probably nix one of those for it. Because that might be one of those that literally is just a placeholder card. I wonder if I can scale it up. Okay. This is the Deck Builders Club. You're eligible to become a member. Come, follow me. Welcome, you're a new member, right? Oh, yeah. You automatically become a member as soon as you step into the room. Talk to everyone here. You'll find out what their favorite decks are and what deck building tips and tricks they have. Why? Okay. You collected 3 victories. Well done, I knew you could do it. Here, take this booster pack as a little reward. By the way, I may be able to give you a special reward if you can beat me in a duel. So come talk to me when you're ready to duel. Well, I guess let's pop open the 2 booster packs that we have. So we get another dummy boss, a Cardi, Fishwater Tama, no bonus, on round start, draw a card, on deleted from hand, draw a card. Ooh. Okay, that's actually exceptionally good. And then Poly, neutral mouse Tama, summon inflict daze on a Tama, cannot attack this turn. And a decent amount of meat. I can see a fish build actually being pretty good. Okay, play a best of 3, special reward if you manage to squeeze out a victory. Sure. Oof. Okay. Yeah, firewall's up. I guess I'm going to get him out for a little bit more damage. And some nature energy. Really not much I can do in this moment. Alright, pass. Pass again. Yeah, so those Vixies are kind of rough. Oof. Well, let's see what we got. She's got a lot of neutral cards, but I'm kind of toast. Obviously give him the boost. Yeah, she's got a lot of summons and a lot of means of making them tougher. Do we get the Moloon out? I might as well. Oh, he ends up in the back. Okay, the one thing is I'm scaling considerably better. Oh, no valid targets. Oh, it's okay. At least this is somewhat more of an even matchup, and we get to keep our Moloon. I should have said nothing. Well, I'm toast. Alright. Not the greatest. Yeah, the fact that she could get two of those Vixies out, like, immediately is rough. This is not better. Let's see, this one. No, it's garbage. That, I will stop, though. Play card in response. Okay, summon, inflict Dazed on Automa. That's fine. I can take that. Okay, we get Bury. The problem is I have a lot of cards that are absolutely worthless, if drawn in a bad order. Let's just try again. I don't know what I could do to, like, make my deck better. There we go. Yeah, gain 1 native energy. Okay, so I should be able to get both out, if I'm really lucky. Got 3 HP. Or 3 damage. I'm not going to be able to get the Moloon up. So let's not waste our time. Now, made it so he can't do anything either. Do we get the Tanuki? Yes. Faux pass the turn. So now I'm going to bring out this Moloon. And we're just going to pass. He's going to eat the hit from that one. Nothing to do. So this damage will not go past him. Which means, yeah, we managed to take out the super strong Vixie without losing too much. Problem is they have more energy than I do, but I do have considerably better units on the field. Ouch. Well, can't do anything for my Sapley at this point, but that's okay. At least we only lose the Sapley at the moment. Gets more energy, which actually is great for me. And sure, I'll get this guy out. He's not in any immediate danger to my knowledge. And we win. Perfect. Alright, that was better. I really wish this had a mulligan. Do I cancel it? Yeah, I'm going to. Okay, dazes me. This is fun. Get that. Yeah, next turn we'll be able to bring out the big guy. Okay, we can get a Vixie who's not going to die. Pass, what is that? Oh, shard whenever you summon a neutral Tama. Oh. Okay. So we have enough to bring out the max Tanuki. That's fine. I don't need to block that one. And yeah, let's just pass. So we're probably gonna lose the Saply, but that's okay. And yeah, she's just spamming her lineup with training dummies, which is fine. I'm gonna sack a Moloon again. Because that'll eat her hit. And then most of the training dummies have to then chunk through. And that works great for me. Alright, nothing else for it. Rude. It's this one. No, it's garbage. Again, unless she summons something else, I don't know, I'm just gonna wait. Oh, this guy gains extra damage. That's extremely nice. I know, I'll let it die. Because, yeah, it doesn't even get any extra damage. There we go. So, get a starter pack and a starter pack B. Wow, that was amazing and super fun. You really have a knack for this, Wabo. As promised, I'll give you this special reward. It's a one-of-a-kind Tama DNA. Do you want me to explain what Tama DNA is? Sure. Tama DNA is collected from wild Tama creatures. By defeating them in battle, there are 20... collected from wild Tama creatures by defeating them in battle. It's a weird combo. There are 20 known Tama in the overworld, but more may exist in places yet undiscovered. Each one has a different passive effect that can be assigned to any card deck, as a sort of guardian spirit. The Tama DNA I just gave you was Vixie. Her effect is very simple. Every time you summon a neutral Tama, you get a shard. Clicking on the shard icon in battle will open a shard shop. Yeah, this was in the previous game, and I was curious where the shard shop had gone. You can immediately exchange shards for one of the 3 cards to be used immediately on your turn. To try this out, go back to your deck editor, assign Vixie. Okay. I'm sure you'll get a hang of it once you see it in game, and if you need any help, don't hesitate to talk to me. The problem is we don't really benefit from that one at all. Okay. So, Sponge. Gain a water energy, -2 BP to 1 Tama. Also gains dampened. Block effects are negated this round. And then we also get the rare. So arrow shot, 2 damage to 1. Now, the problem is I'm not using neutral Tama at the moment, and probably never will. So, I never actually did talk to this person, did I? Oh, never mind, I did. It's the PvP room. I'm just elsewhere. Alright. So now what? Have you seen the reports on the net? Some shady guys have started appearing in the server and stealing cards from kids. Real despicable if you ask me. So we have the forest zone. I'm grinding for nat packs here, but everyone's stronger than me. Hey, do you want to battle? Sure. I'm rank 5, but I kind of have some stuff to work with. What is that? Armor protects HP. Got it. Let's get the Earth Sprite out. And then Moloon. Which means to some degree we don't want to do any favors to my Moloon. Ouch. Okay, let's bring that Moloon back. Oh, it puts it at the end. I'll take it. I guess we're gonna boost the Moloon. I think we keep our Moloon, but everything else is toast. Yeah. I can get this Saply out. Cripes, man. Where's my in on these decks? Here, they roll in with just like a gazillion, very good cards, and I'm like, I don't know, I got a Saply. Sheesh. And I get meat. I don't even know why I did anything. Like, it very much feels like this is where I'm supposed to be. I guess let's just wander around and see if I can find, like, a random nat booster. Because it feels like if I can eke out a win or two... Kyo. Is this a Wild Tama? Should I try to battle it? Yes. It's probably going to kick my ass, but... Oh, beginner rank 10. Let's see what it throws out. I could cancel it. On trigger, gain native energy, +1. Wow. Munching Saply is just freaking better than the regular one. I'm gonna pass. Directly evolve into Paciphon. Summon an app card from your deck to your hand. Pass. Have it boost itself. Let's see. Nature Disc. Two or less HP. Ah. Okay, but that's enough that I can get him out. I thought it was supposed to... Oh, regular Tsunuki just has me draw a card. Let's recycle one Tama card from your trash in your deck, then draw two. Can I? Yeah, no valid targets, can't do anything else. Pass. Go pass. What does this one do? Pour in. Yeah, that's annoying. And yeah, they have more energy than I do. Damage is about the same. But that doesn't work in my favor. Yeah. It really does seem like, gotta get a bunch of just regular Tama to put in the field. I mean, that is an option. I could very much nix a hell of a lot of these things. Like, that one's good. I'll keep that. Let's get rid of these. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Max Tanuki. He's just too costly. I'm gonna get rid of those, because they're not amazing. I'll get rid of that one. Because, yeah, I like the idea of stuff like meat, but maybe those are a mistake. Maybe what we're looking for at this point is just a bunch of meat. To get onto the field. Problem is that's a cost too, which is tricky. Yeah, we have this one. No bonus. Costs nothing. On round start, draw a card. On deleted from hand, draw a card. Because, yeah, what I could do is just get a whole mess of kind of dudes to get on in the field. 32. Because, yeah, we have the heart patch, but I'm not, like, too emotionally attached to it. I do like the idea of Kim. Yeah, what else can I do? Let's just do something like that. Let's try this again. I'm probably still gonna get bodied, but if my entire lineup is just mostly things to fight with, that gives me some options. I'm just gonna try and stack this a little bit, so my backliners are somewhat something. I'll boost that. Alright, there we go. Of course, they're gonna end up with more energy than I am. Well, let's see how this goes. Because at the very least, we have a lot of things that upgrade themselves. Well, at least Carney didn't mess me up, but I went from wildly outnumbering to freaking nothing. Let's give up on that one. What about back here? Native drive, yes. Pop it open. What do we get? Mithri. 2 an energy. Anchored. Cannot be returned or switched sides. On summon, sap 1 HP from all enemy Tama. On trigger, revive one of your plant Tama. Restore. Holy shit. That's so good. We also get a Molly, we get a Larvae, and then a bunch of Acorn Rain. Gain native energy for each of your plant Tama plus 1 HP to all of your plant Tama. Cripes. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. That maybe I just need to wander around. Oh. Hey, I saw some creepy cloaks crossing the bridge. I think they're about to bully someone. Can you help them? I'm too scared. Let's not do that, because I can barely do anything here. Oh, you know what I could do? I could farm money. Let me take a look at my album. Yeah, there's Berry. Do another Bit Crush for a little bit more. Yeah, because Acorn Rain is frankly insane. I could actually buy another Mithri. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, back to this starter deck. Who's the Avarats? I'm gonna hold on to the Cardies just because free card draw, if I can keep them alive, is actually exceptionally powerful. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. I think I'm gonna get rid of the dummy boss. Just not really worth it. I'll grab like 2 native chargers. Get rid of those. Okay, so that's a little bit better. Let's try this guy. Maybe this guy? I don't know. Because the problem is every time I've faced her, and she's supposedly the weakest of this area. Oh, I guess I could go to each of the regions. Well, this is kind of scuffed. We might actually have what I'm looking for, though. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she has too much. Earth booster. Luckily, we were tied. Unfortunately, none of these are plants. But... yeah. I don't have enough... we will see how this goes. Well, at least I have 2 Tom on the field. Now is that... oh, that's an insect. Tama. Well, that's okay. Earth disc. I think we get lucky. Yeah, she didn't draw well. Okay, good, and I can cancel her next summon. Foe surrendered. Perfect. Okay, so we get a backup disc. That's not a booster pack, you scum. Oh, you... no. Well, whatever, we can go elsewhere. I was really hoping she'd give me a booster. She might not give boosters. Oh, no. Alright, whatever, let's look around. There's gotta be other things that I can find. I know there's a thing down there. What the heck is this? Where are we? This game is way bigger than I thought. Welcome to the lobby. 3 server stars collected before you can challenge Mr. Seba. What? Okay. Like, there's so many NPCs, but so many of them just don't say anything meaningful. So it's kind of one of those where I'm not like super motivated to run around talking to them to figure out what's going on. Yeah, so I guess this is the equivalent of the Pokemon League. Something about an arena. We're in charge of organizing booster pack production. Oh, check out our daily shop. I see, so I can buy a starter pack. 24 minutes for a free re-roll, or you can pay 50 bits. It will also sell extra cards. Okay, good to know that I can buy boosters from this. Analog Town is connected to the first 3 zones via portals. To reach the other zones, use the layer gate below the main square. Okay, what else do we have here? Because there's random chests that we can pop open. Huh, there's no one here. It's the edge of Analog Town, so that's to be expected, but I wonder what this area is used for. Seems like there's a path in, maybe. Amana, how fun it is to be young. I used to sail the vast oceans of data when I was your age. I've been in every corner of every layer. Things were different back then. Alas, our programs are set to deteriorate and expire, to upkeep the natural cycle in an unnatural world. Get another buffer overflow. Yeah, so kind of sort of plot, if you haven't seen or played the previous game. For whatever reason, the world of Anode Hearts, like a bunch of human colonists came to whatever this planet was, and there was a progenitor civilization that has since disappeared, but it left behind a bunch of technology, including one that kind of split the world into multiple layers and digitized, at least partially digitized everyone. I don't actually know like how substantial it is or what the full details are. But the entire premise of it, I think, is mostly that like most people are at least part program, question mark, or at least can interact with programs and the internet and other stuff. It's weird. It's cool. I like the idea of it. Caro, hello, do I know you? You look kind of familiar. I guess you want a card battle. These are dueling servers after all. Yes. Okay. Been granted cheat access. Oh, all amphibian combat cost less. And then I'm gonna leave that for later. Okay, so Benny's a special trick fight that we'll have to deal with later. Got some random people. I mostly just want to look around for rewards. So that's another Tama that I could fight and get goodies off of. What's this guy say? Hello there, are you a Tama card collector? Then I have something for you. I'm selling a 20 card water deck starter core for an absurdly cheap price. Oh. Oh. I bet there's a salesman in each region. Here's the problem. I have 46 bits. We need to go get a little bit more. Where's the exit? Exit's up here. Yeah, I bet there's a salesman in every region. Did you come through the portal? I came in via the layer gate in Analog Town. It's fast. You know, if you're here for the star, talk to the kid in the striped shirt. He's just a kid, but he's an actual zone leader. Oh, there's a thing up here. But yeah, I'd have to get a little bit more money to be able to buy the next set of cards. One way or another, I think I'm going to leave it here. I could keep playing this game. I think it's actually really cool, and I will probably play it on my own. Just because I played a boatload of the Pokemon TCG when I was younger. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I thought it was an extraordinarily well-made game, and I had a lot of fun with it. Let's see. I guess might as well get the Moloons out first, because literally no reason not to. That requires 2 natives. Yeah, we don't have enough native energy. We're currently getting unlucky with Earth. But yeah, I grew up with the Pokemon TCG, like the Game Boy game. I never actually played the real TCG that much, just because it wasn't really, I didn't like it that much. I thought it was kind of an inferior game to, say, Magic the Gathering, for example. And so I never put a whole lot of time or energy into it. But, oh, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna lose the first Moloon and the other one's gonna take some damage. But that's okay. Float past the turn, we get a fish, and can't do anything else. Yeah, I love the idea of Acorn Rain, but I need some more plants. But so, from the perspective of somebody who loved the TCG game on the Game Boy, this is that, but like so much better. There's tons of layers of depth, weird combos, fun mechanics, a little bit of engine building, if you want to like really delve into that. And I think that's super cool. Okay, so yeah, Saply is considered a plant. Well, not much I can do at the moment. That's fine. We're just going to beat him up. Or keep beating him up. And like, once we get enough cards that we can actually punch our way into some of the other zones, I think we will be fine. Unless the difficulty curve on this game keeps getting like more and more scuffed. But we'll see. It's fine. Starter pack, Power Patch. Yeah, so also facing off against better tamers seems to give me a lot more good stuff. Oh, I have 3 boosters. What have I been doing? Oh, right, because I got these. That's fine. We get a bunch of fish. Frocket. 4 water energy. On summon, perform an attack with this Tama. If the enemy has Tama on the field, on delete a random Tama. Ooh. Can evolve into Leviadora. Drain one of your foe's energy by 1. Dolphy. On summon, add water app card from your deck to your hand. Yeah, so it seems like water is very good at drawing cards, which makes sense. Leaf Trap. Cancel foe's queued Tama card if it has 3 or more HP, gain a nature energy. Toy Heart, plus 1 HP to, yeah, 1 Tama. Not particularly amazing, but that's fine. Anyway, I guess with all of this said, I might as well mention that Anode Heart Layer Null is available on Steam. It's still in development, it's not done yet. I don't actually know how long it is from being, like, completed, but it looks like the last patch was like a week or 2 ago, so very much active development, and I don't know if it's ever going to be in like that perfect state. From my perspective, Anode Heart ended, I think, a little prematurely. There were definitely some rough edges. Some monsters were just like demonstrably better than others, and maybe the final dungeon was a little mean, but it is one of those that if you grew up with, you know, Pokemon TCG or really any of those like TCG or TCG adjacent card-based games, like I'm trying to think of like good ones. How much Baton Kaitos? Not that that's actually really at all in the same vein, or like Chain of Memories. I don't know. I just love video games that do weird things with cards. Well, I think this is fairly traditional. It's just nice to see one that does a very good job of making a solid TCG experience as a video game. Especially so I don't have to spend $150 on booster packs every 3 months or something like that. I don't know. I love TCGs, I love CCGs, I want to play the video game version so I don't have to lose all of my money on it. Anyway, so yeah, highly recommend this one. Seriously, give it a shot if you love TCGs and whatnot, because you are going to probably find something to really enjoy as part of all of this game. And it's pretty cheap, it's $12, which I think is a very fair price, or if you want to get the bundle between Anode Heart and Anode Heart Layer Null, I don't actually know what the price tag for the bundle is, but I think it's at least somewhat cheaper, and I'd very much recommend that, because I like the first game, rough edges and all. Anyway, with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, I'll see you next time.